Um, I don't think there is a future of hip hop. I believe because there are so many artists who come out and they sound the same and they do the same thing and all their music sounds the same, hip hop is going to eventually die.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All these niggas stealing my style. Can I get my flow back? Yeah. Bop on that bitch like Kodak. Yeah. Bitch, you know that. Yeah. I push your shit all back. Told that bitch I got money, ayy. Counting them hundreds is nothing, ayy. Told that little bitch I got money, ayy. Told that little bitch it is nothing, ayy. Hit that bitch right from the back, she got turkey. I knock out that bitch like it's nothing, yeah. Told that little bitch that I'm with it.
Bitches, they want me, but they get one night. Fuck 'em. I give a fuck what you saying. Bitch, nigga, know I ain't playing. I bought my fatty. Selling team armor, we ready. Fuck up that nigga if he turned out too heavy. I'm body. Chains on my neck cost me 20. Look at your diamonds, they call they fake. Young nigga and the Gucci stands. Fuck with me if you wanna die. Young nigga, I don't want no suit and ties. Fuck. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on.
Gangsta,
I sent my bitch to the store cause we ran out of soda.
What?
Bitch, I'm trying to cook this Yola. 100 round drum on the bottom of that shit. Chop a nigga down like a fucking lawnmower. AK-47 around my motherfucking shoulder. Pull up in a rover, then I put off on the pistol. Put up on your bitch, she suck my dick and then you kiss her. Young Savage.
A lot of this stuff now, like she said, is not really. I don't even call it hip hop, even though hip hop is like a way of life, a culture. A lot of artists have gotten away from that culture and forgotten, I guess, why they got to the business in the first place. A lot of people back in the day really wanted to spread a message and spread awareness and genuinely entertain people, and now it's all about like, I want all the cars and the money and the hoes and everything else. So I think genuine storytelling just kind of got away from everyone, and everybody's out just trying to make a dollar.
What do I think about the future of hip hop? I'm concerned. I like the energy that today's hip hop brings. I like the dances. I like a lot of the tracks, the creativity. But I don't like that we've gotten away from the art of storytelling and we've lost a lot of messages. I appreciate artists like Kendrick and Chance. I used to be a huge Kanye fan, but he's kind of getting away from the things that made me like him. But I'm thinking about old school hip hop and how it made me feel, and I didn't have to be ashamed to listen to it or embarrassed to listen to it in mixed company. That does concern me.
What is the future of hip hop? Well, looking at hip hop's beginning with its limiting boundaries and strict guidelines as to what was and was not hip hop, and if you follow it through its evolution to the anything goes mentality that we have now, it's kind of easy to see that the future of the genre called hip hop will be limited by two things: societal changes and the imagination of the artist.
I do believe hip hop needs saving, definitely. I think that saving will come when more artists, like we said, come up and start rapping about things that actually matter. From a female perspective, we need more female, well, we just need more female hip hop artists in general, just period. But more female hip hop artists that actually rap about making change and making a difference and things that matter, certain like MC Light and people like that, because even Queen Latifah and like the feminist thing she had going.
When you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes into my head as just chit chatter. You may think it's egotistical or just very free, but what you say, I take none of it seriously. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you so. I'd let you pretend to read me, and then you'd know. Cause I hate when one attempts to analyze. In fact, I despise those who even try to look into my eyes to see what I am thinking. That dream is over, your yacht is sinking. I tell all of you, like I told all of them, what you say to me is just paper thin.
Break you, take you, now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister's dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, Queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Mary, 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 Mary.
I think more female hip hop artists should come up, especially since in the 90s we had a whole bunch of female hip hop artists just out rapping. Like you can count on one hand how many you have now. So that's how I think you can save hip hop.
I believe when female MCs were on the scene with male MCs back in the 90s, the 80s, hip hop was good.
Yeah.
Or
it had more respect.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And even with female MCs, I mean, there are a lot of talented female MCs out there, but I think they're wasting it trying to compete with men and continuing with the degradation and disrespect of women. For one thing, that's major for me. So I am concerned about that, and I think if we could go back to what made hip-hop what it is, I think we'd have a great future. But if we continue along the path that it's going, I don't think I will be able to listen to hip-hop much into the future, because a lot of it disgusts me, to be honest.
I think that we need female MCs in today's generation, because if all us as women see is us being degraded and things like that by these male rappers, we're not going to have any motivation to uplift ourselves or to be strong women. So I think that more female MCs will provide that nurturing that we need to uplift ourselves.
And even if we have some male artists that don't degrade women and actually appreciate women and treat them with respect, it doesn't sound the same as if it would come from a woman. So even if a man does appreciate women and try to uplift women, women have to do that for women, because it just doesn't come across the same way. So I think most women would actually love to hear a woman's voice say something rather than a man saying the same thing.
Let me take y'all back when things was rough. Daddy wasn't there, so things was so tough. Mama had to do everything her own. I was 12 years old and I thought I was wrong. Made a few mistakes and ended up with a baby. Did I learn my lesson? I don't know, man, maybe. Here I am now, 18 with a 6-year-old. Everybody shut me out and now my heart cold. They put me through so much, now I'm sitting with this knife. I didn't want to do it, I guess they'll see me in the afterlife.
I said, my life is like school. It's always busy. Your life is soft. It's insufferable. We don't play these games. In these streets, mess with us, guess what? You get beat. They call this battle rap. But you whack. How you gonna battle rap the best rapper? That's whack.